Just getting a black Sharpie marker to go around the trim and make a cardboard template. What I'm using as a template, as a cutting, that goes inside the window. So I'll show you, I'll go and get the actual window and I'll slot that in. You can see why I'm using this to make a template rather than the window itself. So this is the window, and then this actually sits over the top of it like that. You can see it's quite snug like that. So I figured it's probably a lot easier to make the template out of this than trying to go in there and run round that rubber part there. And we'll go and cut it with a knife and cut it all out, and then we'll test it. Well, today is window day, and with the help of a friend, she's going to help me, or I'm going to help her install 2 of these slimline windows in the rear of our camper van. So fingers crossed that everything will go all well. I'm going to try and video as much as I can through the journey, and yeah, hopefully you'll learn a little bit and I'll learn heaps and so forth. But these windows were bought from Ozvan. They were custom made. The size, diameter, the width is 800 by 260. We decided to go all black in the frame, which I think will look nice against the white. They come with a Australian type fly screen, which is small enough for the little midgy flies and stuff in the outback. So we're hoping that will work in well. What else? I purchased some adhesive / sealant. Got it from eBay. Dintrol. So we'll see how that product goes. Everyone's recommended it's quite good, but I'm not sure I've got enough. So we might use this on one, and then I've bought another product. It's Caravan, I think. Yeah, I think it's Caravan elsewhere, but here in Australia it's called 252. So just as a backup, just in case that I don't have enough of that other stuff. Oh, and I forgot to say, the windows each were $299, so that's $5.98 delivered here in Victoria. So I think for something that's custom made, that was not a bad price. Although I've got nothing to compare it to, but you know, I kind of expected to pay a lot more. But maybe it's in the fitting, you know, maybe they make the windows quite reasonable, but it is really hard to find someone to fit them. All our custom builders and vans and stuff, they're just so flat out. They're just so no even on the phone they're saying no, I haven't got time. I did get let down by someone who around about November last year. We booked him to have a look. In his fairness, he didn't see the windows. And then when he came out later last week, he said, no, it's not for me. So we did lose a few months. We were a bit disappointed because it's really, these windows have really stopped a lot of the build in the back. We had to chop and change a lot of our direction along the way, and not having the footage because you're kind of like to do the whole, do the start to finish and just see how it's all going. But we had to chop and change direction quite a lot. Obviously you've seen our I call it the coffin. It's actually the seating / storage. You've seen the video on that. But unfortunately, we can't install it. Because the windows and then the bed and then so forth. So anyway, rattling on enough. I'm going to pack everything all into the van. I've got angle grinders, jigsaws, stuff. Hopefully I've got everything. Karen spent a lot of time yesterday sealing all the insulation in the back so no filings will drop down. I've got a little bit more to do this morning before I go to Amy's place, which is actually just in the next suburb, so it's not a big trip. So fingers crossed, guys. What a cracking morning. Have a look at that. It'll be a warm one this afternoon. Ready for a van windows installation. So there's the fixed this is the van before the windows. Hopefully tonight. 2 lovely new windows. Okay.
So, the first thing I want to ask you is exactly where you want your rivets. Now, I personally believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not on the ends, but on running 3 across the bottom, 3 across the top.
Oh, okay. Yep, okay. Sounds good to me.
Because we want to get the long edge sandwiched in.
Yeah.
It's less likely to not sandwich in on the ends.
Because it's so short, yeah.
Because of the flexion of the sheet.
Yep, sounds good.
Does that make sense to you?
That makes sense.
Right. Okay, so, once again, to make life easier, we'll put a little mark on each one. I'm just going to put a bit of tape, just in case it skates. Always makes it easier.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. And so it's all about prevention's better than cure.
Yeah.
Right? Just like that. Right? Okay, now get a tape measure. We'll just mark it with a pen.
Yeah.
So if we say we come back 100 mil from the end.
Yep.
Okay. So also we need to make sure that we're in the centre of where we want to play. I might just spin that round end front, I think. A little easier. Yep, good. One of the things things about aluminium is it's rather soft, so you don't need to lean into it terribly hard. Try and keep the holes nice and straight. You can see that or not, but there is absolutely no scratches
on it at all.
It's a nice clean hole, no burrs. And once again, that's because we're not pushing down on it. If you push on it too hard, it's just going to grab and tear and carry on. Right. So, we grab that. Alright, now you can plop that back there nice and safely. So, my theory on this is quite simply, we use these holes as our guide holes for up there. Okay? So we literally take this, put it up there, wherever we want it, and we drill through that hole to make a mark on the Duco. Once we have the hole, then we can go around the other side and make sure everything aligns. Okay?
Perfect.
But I didn't bring spirit level.
No,
both of mine are in job site.
Yeah, the thing is the van's not level.
Okay, so
what
we'll do
we'll have to
take
measure
the top line.
We'll have to take the top
We're
from the
just
top.
Go across there and look at the aesthetics.
Well, you're lining it up anyway.
Yeah,
It's that's the line.
Vehicles are like houses. Nothing's ever square. Nothing ever sits square. You know, and so it's what looks right that's more important than anything else.
Yeah, I think it just needs to look reasonable. And even then it'll probably match in with the curves.
So I think we'll cut the inside first. Get that out of the road. Okay, and then once we've got the cross member out, then we'll have a clean run on actually doing the cut into the panel.
Yeah, I think that might be the next step.
Right. So, I've got myself a nice little wet rag here. Not so much to catch sparks and so forth, but to protect our Duco and try and keep the heat down. We're only going to cut just the bare minimum and try and keep it as shallow as we can because we don't want to hit the outside.
Perfect.
Safety first.
Yes, goggles.
I've had too much rubbish in my eyes over the years not to. As the sparks are going to fly that way, we'll grab your blanket. A fire blanket is always a handy thing.
Yes.
Ta.
You can use one of those magnets if you want.
I just want to stop the sparks from flying that way.
All right.
That'll do. Just a handy thing to use. And once again, we're just going to follow our line of the two panels and draw ourselves a line, just like that.
Okay, so we used the jigsaw bit, a Lennox, and it was quite pricey. It was about $23 a blade, but it cuts stainless steel, so we'll give it a big thumbs up for the blade. And we'll just do a bit of an unveiling of the what we've cut. You can really see the spoils of the. Shall I take this tape off?
No, not yet. We
Okay.
haven't really got to that point.
No. Okay.
But one of the things that I'm impressed about with this blade is
Yep.
after most blades, you find that they're dulled out really quickly.
Yep.
But you can see that in the camera. You'll see that those blades are virtually brand new. They haven't
Yeah.
got any dulling on them whatsoever.
Yeah. It's a carbon. It's got a carbon strip along the blade, so and it's held out quite well, doesn't it?
Yep, very well. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Very nice. Okay. Take one.
Drum roll.
Strong roll. Righty. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Where are we?
Not far off. Off that.
And
but it's on
remember,
top.
this surround goes on the outside of the window.
Yes.
So it needs to be a bit fuller.
So maybe we should try the window.
Yeah. Now we're just trying this one. This is not the one to
No.
install.
No, correct. Keep that in our little busy.
Oh, I tell you what.
Just
it's
a
bloody
little-
close.
Little clean up of the burrs.
Yeah. I've got a little high point here.
Yeah, that's the
I
burrs.
think I've got a bit of a high point here.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But I think it's the burrs that's doing it. We'll tidy that up and I'll pass that to you. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's a little
no
tricky.
worries. Not bad for a couple of rookies.
Yeah, yeah. At least we had a go, unlike some window people.
Supposed specialists that wanted to charge an arm and a leg and get you to do all the work anyway.
Yes.
Touch up a few spots.
Yep.
Sure. You'll be coming alongside me every 5 seconds just to put it in, test it, put it in,
Yeah,
test
test
it.
it. All right.
Okay, so we're just going to nibble away at this
Yep.
just until we get it right.
Yep. Well.
Still more deburring to do on the inside, but
Yeah.
that will have cleaned up the burrs on the outside. A little tight there still. Hang on that pearls. Oh, I think it's just there.
Yeah.
Right. I think we're ready to drill the holes again.
Yes.
Put the goop on.
Yep.
Push it in again.
Yep.
Rivet it up.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay.
Now we've got your rust goop stuff that
Yes.
you want to use.
Yes. Oh,
Or do you want to just use the pen?
We'll just use the pen, it will be fast drying.
Because at the end of the day, it's going to be sealed up.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll use the pen.
90% of it will be covered by goo.
Yeah.
Okay. As you can see here, from drilling from the inside from the out, we've got a little bit of a burr here. But if you haven't got a proper deburring tool, just use a drill bit. It's only aluminium, it won't take much. And you just turn it by hand, and that gets rid of all your excess. Same thing here, turn it by hand, and that way you don't have any rubbish in the hole or around the hole to put your rivet in. And we're done.
All right, so 30 seconds. We've got Dintrol 530. They said to do it in one continuous bead.
All the way around?
All the way around.
Okay. Oh yeah, it goes on quite nicely.
It's the sun's starting to pop its head around the corner, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's got some bite in it.
Just overlapped it there.
There we go along there.
Yep, swirl around. Oops.
It's all right.
Lovely.
Wunderbar.
And that's it. All that. So does this peel out?
Yeah, that just looks like a ring pull.
Yeah, pull it out.
Yep. Give it a good heave. Yep.
Oh, that's
Little desiccant cartridge.
okay, and then
It's
I
obviously moisture activated.
poke that.
Yep. Wonderful. Hang on, get a rag.
Yeah, it's sitting on the.
Oh, no. Right there.
Oh yes, right there.
There's one I prepared
There's
earlier.
earlier. Yes, this was quite an expensive luxury item that I bought.
Nozzle on.
Nozzle on.
Hopefully it fits.
Yes.
Yep.
I've got it. I might put it on one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bring it forward.
and you can see the finished windows over our bed. Come up nice. And then it's just got a lever, open her up, and a fly screen. Got it to fit. How many takes?
About the same, 6.
6 takes.
But yeah.
Yeah, you got to, because of the size of the lip, you can't afford to go over. Like, you've really got to, and that's why, just little shavings, you can understand.
You can always take a bit more off, you can never put it
Back on, that is correct.
Not when it comes to these anyway.
No, no.
Stick in.
Do you see what's transformed on the outside of the wall there?
Yeah, what are those? The magnet for
That's the magnets. I've just got to show you guys. I'll unplug you and we'll have a look at this. We've got magnets on the inside of the wall of the van, and you can sort of see the shavings has actually stuck to the stuck to the outside wall. That's pretty. Yeah. Pretty clever. I'll show you inside the vehicle. There's the magnets. Superb.